Nah, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like that stuff got to be hot.
Let's do this shit. Let's do this. Good morning, everyone. The date is July 19th, 2020. You're listening to the Us Guys podcast or watching on YouTube or taking in through your Anunnaki wavelengths.
MySpace.
I'm here with THC, the
Nephilim
GOAT,
Master.
Nephilim Master. Here with Reverend and Steven Seagal's brother, Rickety.
Yeah.
And Uncle Meats.
Good morning, everyone's. All 8 of 10, 20 of you.
Good morning.
6.
How's everyone doing today?
I'm pretty good, man.
Feeling it? Feeling some vibes? Heating up. It's getting warm out there already.
It's super hot and the
Been
pressure's
a long
high.
week.
9 o'clock in the morning and it's cooking out there. It was hot as
Balls
bizzles yesterday.
Calling for 90 in the city, so you know what it's going to be down here. It'll be,
Cooking
yeah.
down here in the crotchal region of this atmosphere.
This is like the tighty-whitey crotch region.
Yeah.
Or the adult diaper. That
This
fills
is the
up.
adult diaper of the Appalachian crest.
I'm like on the outer rim. I'm on the front.
You're on the
No,
top
you're
of the
right.
diaper that leaks
Yeah.
up.
No. I'm on the it leaked up, but I'm in a different
Look at
part
you.
of it.
That
Well,
robe, that shirt, you look like a shit streak, a walking shit streak.
Yeah. You're pretty much the.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
You're on the bullseye.
He's got the pubes stuck up there to all the shit that's...
You're the bullseye, the racing stripe on the diaper.
You are the fruit of the loom racing stripe.
I see a lot of crotches.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah?
sure you do.
Well, the same crotch a lot.
On TV?
On the webcams, on the train track webcams. Do you ever see any
No nudity.
Crotches?
Any
No?
vagrants?
Banging?
No.
Weird
homeless?
stuff?
I've seen like railroad nerds with their cameras and videos. on
Wait,
a
you're calling
tripod.
somebody else a railroad nerd.
I didn't go there and
They
film
go
the
there in
train.
real life. You watch it on TV. That's worse.
Doesn't that seem like I'm more efficient?
They go there to photobomb it? Like,
Set up a
wow,
tripod.
is that a level of boredom? That's a level of boredom I don't
That's
think
like, who's nerdier? The guys who get swords and go out and sweat and like play fight swords,
Or the ones who watch it
or the guys who
religiously.
watch it?
I think it would be me.
You're the gayest.
No,
That's
I'm
what you
like
just said.
the most efficiently.
The question was, who is the gayest? This
would
guy
be
or
me.
this guy? That would be me.
Who's the Nephilim of the train track watchers?
I didn't hear his question though. That's the difference.
He's like douchifer.
That's
Rex.
Douchifer Rex.
it's not.
Little arms. Flailing around in the poop tar pit of the poop.
It's poop tar pit, trying to cling onto a dirty 80-year-old pube.
80-year-old pubes, I bet, are real long and wiry.
I
They're
bet
durable.
Super
Yeah.
wide.
I bet
Yeah.
you would.
Super durable.
It's like steel wool. It would remind me of.
yeah. Like
Did you ever try
could-
to set them on fire?
No, but I have a collection going. I'm going to use them to polish aluminum rims.
Kind of like the collection of pictures of the toenails or Frito. That's the fun game we had this week.
Yeah,
Like
what you
we
guys
talked
think of
about
it?
it last week about how old people's toenails look like Fritos.
Yeah.
Well, you know, for you two listeners, the B-Daz was sending us guys chat pictures of corn chips or toenails.
Yeah, you had to decide.
Yes,
Was it a
yes.
corn chip or a toenail?
I bailed immediately because the concept of it is gross.
Nah, it's science. That's science, dude.
Says the guy who dresses up like a shit streak.
Yeah.
A lot of things are brown, dude.
But not a lot of things are brown. Mustard, diarrhea, brown.
You picked it.
I know, but you stole it.
I didn't steal it. I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
steal
you
it.
did not
You
steal
felt
it.
the
I left
kinship.
it here, so a day after I bought it.
When I arrived here, there was a lot of left items
So you feel the need
There's
to
a-
put on every item.
and graffiti everywhere.
True.
And
That's true. It was a little bit
Yeah.
like a city back alley.
with like a outback sex chair.
I missed that
What's-
chair.
That webbed chair.
Oh, the floating
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the robots.
Yeah. That was Raul's.
Raul.
He took it.
He took it back.
He
Oh,
took it
did he?
away, yeah. Hope he didn't put a black light on that bad boy.
A lot of butt sex going on in there.
You probably enjoy it.
Maybe he's sniffing.
Squirts. Oh, well, yeah, could be. Could be. I don't know.
I do got something to bring to the table.
Oh, there we
Like-
Bring
go.
it up.
Like I told you about that backpack we found by the stream in my
Yeah.
backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jamie stops over, and he works at a school. He's a little bit more attuned to that.
Mm-hmm.
We dig a little deeper. We find a pouch of coconut fiber, a small square of aluminum foil, and alcohol wipes. Now, what would you think? You know,
Coconut fiber.
What do you build with
alcohol.
coconut? First thing,
Well,
when
that's
I heard
is it-
coconut fiber, I think of Mystery of Oak Island.
Me too.
yeah,
Exactly.
But I mean, isn't that what they use to filter
To
out?
filter
Yes,
out,
to
yeah.
filter out, yeah.
I mean, a small square of foil, and these are like 12-year-old kids, man.
What are
Yeah,
they
what are
filtering?
they
Oh,
up
Army.
to?
I'm wondering if like they accidentally grabbed Dad's backpack or something. I don't know. But
Maybe they're
Do you
working
think
on
they're
it.
looking
explosive
for
filter
herbs
out.
down by the stream to filter and smoke?
I have no idea.
Because aluminum foil, okay.
But I mean, the alcohol swab pads are what throw me off a little bit. Like,
Mm.
Yeah, what do you do with them?
And they're trying to make some kind of chemical
clean-
reaction.
Yeah.
or-
No, I think clean the air.
Yeah, that's what I
think
was
they're
thinking.
shooting
Maybe
out.
Yeah.
clean
Oh,
Yeah, that's what
oh,
I'm thinking.
God,
they have the
no.
foil. They have the foil to
Yeah,
cook it,
uh-huh.
and then the
They have
stuff to filter
coconut
it
fiber
out,
to
and then-
filter
yeah.
drugs.
It was-
Yeah, instead of
and
cotton
alcohol
swabs. Well, why wouldn't you have cotton balls instead of coconut fiber? That would be easier to get.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
think
so you're talking about intravenous drugs?
that's what's go. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me.
Well,
I
you
don't-
guys
I
put
don't-
your heads together, and that's what you figured out.
That's what
right?
you came up with.
I put my head together. He doesn't believe me either, but it's it's an odd thing. to-
Okay, so your friend who's there thinks you're full of shit.
Yeah, he's like they probably I don't know.
Two scientists get together. One scientist comes up with a theory. The other scientist says, "Nah,
Nah, his job is to say
that don't sound
It's like
right."
maybe they were roasting almonds back here. I don't know. Like
just
Again.
as viable.
Just as viable
I don't
as
think that is.
shooting up.
I think those are three very specific things. Yeah.
They're not something along with what else was
Along
in
with
there.
a matchbox car and a toothbrush.
There you go.
A
Definitely
matchbox
a
car,
mystery.
a toothbrush, a swatch of aluminum foil, and a pouch of coconut fiber.
And an alcohol swab.
Was
And
the
an alcohol
aluminum foil dirtied or singed?
No.
Okay, well then
Pristine?
It wasn't
It
used.
seemed to me like maybe they were trying to restore the Hot Wheel.
That's true. That's equally
could
as
be.
viable.
That's where I would go.
The
Along the
alcohol swab
stream.
was open. The alcohol swab was open.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the coconut fiber seemed intact, but that was the weirdest thing was to see the patch of coconut
Yeah.
fiber.
Because I don't know an intravenous drug user who would alcohol the spot first. It just doesn't seem
Yeah.
like it. You know what I mean?
It's like you care.
Like an anal retentive heroin head. Like I don't see it happening.
I'd do it with you, but you guys don't have any alcohol swab.
Right. That
Yeah.
said
I'm gonna
no
hold off.
junkie ever.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
want to shoot up guys. I mean, I'm jonesing real bad, but
Invite me back when you have alcohol swabs at least. Yeah.
yeah, I just want to
not-
be clean.
Those are
bet
kind
not.
of expensive
I'm not gonna
too,
do that.
$1 or so for a box.
A
I just
pack
thought
of
that was
100.
I thought that was something crazy to see, though.
Yeah, that's a bizarre.
Now, when you say you were digging deeper, the last time, what does that mean?
I just opened
You
the back of
opened
it.
a different box.
Did you open a different?
No, it's the same
Zipper?
It had a zippered back, you know.
You,
but
I
didn't-
would have
I
thought
didn't-
you went through the
I
whole
didn't-
thing.
No, I just looked in there and was like, whoa. And then he got in there and started rooting around, and yeah.
So before you stopped, as soon as you saw the lipstick and the Hot Wheel, you were
Well,
like, "That's overwhelming."
My problem with this is last week
Toothbrush.
when he presented
Lipstick
this,
and
that was
Hot
the whole story. It's like now
Yeah,
there's
that's-
missing evidence. So
Yeah.
we were taking what he was saying as science before,
Right.
or
But I
a
hadn't
exact
thoroughly
story.
searched it.
But yeah, you didn't even do Scooby-Doo cursory glance at it.
No, I'm not sticking my hand in there.
That's some horrible archaeology. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna go on
put it out
record
there.
saying
We're gonna
that.
say you're definitely not an archaeologist.
They left all their fishing poles there, all their fishing tackle. Just been
Really?
yeah. Just
Maybe
left
they
it
got
there.
dead.
Yeah, something
I think that
happened.
maybe they did. I mean, there's a good bit of money just laying there, and
Something swallowed it up.
Do you
Swallowed
think
them
there's
up.
a monster, sea monster in? You didn't swallow them, did you? You didn't get hungry.
No, I did not.
Their bait, they were flinging that bait around. Like,
You
Get out of my creek.
They did say they caught a trout, and then I ran them off. I was like, those are my trout.
Get out my creek.
Leave my fish alone.
Winter's coming.
I got to stock up.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't have fishing license. And they got chased off.
Come on, look where we're at. Like, anybody would stop anybody for a fishing license where we live.
Really?
No. First of all, you have maybe one cop come through there a day. That's it. From what, about 30 miles from
And some days not at all.
they cover. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Absolutely.
it could get pretty wild out
It
there.
is. It's like the Wild West out there.
is.
It is. That's what, especially with these masks and stuff. People are like, I ain't wearing no mask. Look at it. It's like a rancher defending his oil property or cattle,
Maybe the outlaw rickety whales got him.
Man's got to know his limitations.
Yes, he does.
They ate my trout, my mama trout, and my daughter trout. Burned down my fishing hole. Red pants.
Oh, god damn.
Not in this Missouri.
We're in Appalachia here.
Behind enemy lines. I don't know. So, what else is going on? Anything? Anybody do anything?
Oh, I got a nice little story. You'll appreciate this. My other sibling, not the one we like, group messaged my other sibling and I and said, hey, my address is changing. Here it is. Somebody gave me a boat. I'm moving.
To a boat?
On the boat? He's living on a boat?
In Houston Bay or whatever it is. Of course, he gave me the address and I Google mapped it. And it's a marina on like the big Gulf of Mexico.
Whoa.
Port Galveston.
Yeah, let me see. I got
So the
Google Maps
Bizarro
right here.
THC is living the
Boat life.
the Crockett life
Yes.
from Crockett and Tubbs.
Yep. in the prime area for hurricanes the last few years.
Oh yeah.
But I mean that bothered me. But
With a head like a buoy.
I showed Rickety a picture.
He did.
He's the Bizarro THC, isn't he? He's
totally.
like the opposite.
Yeah.
Like where THC is little, he's big.
In every
He's like
area.
Uncle Meat size,
Yeah.
but a lot wider.
Yeah,
And,
it's something else.
So that bothered me, but one of the other things that bothered me about it was the sentence, somebody gave me a boat, a sailboat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sailboat, no motor.
Oh boy.
So if this, he knows nothing about sail. He
Oh.
thinks he's a pirate. I mean, we used to call
Well.
him Green Tooth the pirate back in the day. But
Some things
first
haven't
of all,
changed.
but he said he has to pay for some guy who was lived in the marina for 40 years. Gave him, was tired and couldn't keep the upkeep of the boat. So he wanted to do a pay it forward thing. So
He scraped some barnacles.
Green Tooth the pirate got gifted this
Oh.
magical vessel.
Wow.
Now he's going to have to keep up with the upkeep. Everybody knows all the stories about owning a boat. It's
Yeah. It's
not
expensive.
cheap.
Boat
Yeah,
stands
yeah.
for break out another 1,000.
That's it. That's it. I couldn't think of it.
Yeah,
But
it's true.
so he doesn't know how to fix shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to. He works part time at a CBD store. In an expensive area. So, okay, he's living on a boat. How's he going to afford any of that stuff? Not to mention he's 44.
How's he gonna feed that crocodile?
Right. Yeah.
How's he gonna afford those pastel suits? All of that. That's
Yeah. So that was something we were talking about
wow.
this week.
I hope he doesn't get Lieutenant Dan.
Is there?
Like, it's the hurricane season. And
Yeah. Well, my other sibling brought that up to him when she talked to him, and he went on to say it's a floating dock. It's perfectly safe if a hurricane comes, and go on to tell her about instructor on what a floating dock was. Now, my sister's no idiot, you know.
Right.
She knows what a float.
It pretty much says it in the name.
Is it a dock that floats?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
let me tell you what a floating dock's all about.
Yeah. And saying, "Boy, you're awfully cynical." That's exactly what Dad said. And she's like, "It's too good. That sounds way too good to be true." So,
Is a little bit of you jealous?
no, none of
A
me
little
is.
bit of you's not jealous?
Look at me. I
You don't
hate
like boats?
I don't like going in the ocean or something. No, I don't like boats.
You don't like galleys and cramped spaces
No.
and being rocked, lulled
I
to
don't.
sleep?
Nowhere in my top 5,000 things to do would be to
You like
float
waterbeds?
on the ocean in a boat in the sun. That's never will you hear me say, I want to go do that.
I wouldn't want to do that either.
No.
So this has a sleeping quarters on it.
Yeah. You'd be
I
down.
didn't see the inside of it, but he said it has a sleeping quarters, a living quarters, and a head. That's its own room.
Oh, like a pooper?
Yeah, so that means that to me that it catches it in a bucket or something somewhere,
Yeah.
and he has to empty that somehow and pay to have that emptied.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
And that
and
dude-
he looks like he can take a lot of shits,
Oh, yeah.
I believe they just let them rip while they're going.
but he's not going anywhere
Oh, then he's gonna have to. Yeah.
because he does not know how to sail a oar boat.
Gotcha. I was out on a charter boat one time, and they opened it up. I was like, "What's that?" They're like, "That's the bathroom." Like, cool.
Wow.
Oh, just outside.
Yeah, out
in the ocean.
In the ocean, yeah.
That's the fish you're eating.
Do the fish eat that poop? Probably, huh?
Well, the microbes eat the poop, and then fucking seagulls swoop down, eat the fish.
Solution to pollution is dilution.
Oh, you
Never
said
heard
that once before.
Yeah, but so there's a lot of water, so you're saying
you
it's
know-
really not that bad.
Yeah, like New York City, dude, they don't have any treatment plants. All their water gets piped right out into the Atlantic Ocean.
What? No
that
way.
it can't be.
And then they get red tides.
Yes, they can.
What? What's a red
It's
tide?
just like
Yeah, they don't-
Bacteria
yeah,
or
there's
filth.
there's no room there to build treatment.
Oh, like
plants.
India
that
in the
rolls
Ganges.
back into
But
onto
they-
shore.
but
Yeah.
they pump it like 5 or 10 miles offshore.
So
let
it
me-
takes a while to build up enough to.
Is there
break.
like so if you're navigating a boat, if you're a fisherman or something, you know where this patch is, so you say
Probably,
stay
yeah.
away from the
Oh,
poop
yeah,
patch.
I guarantee.
Yeah.
I would think, unless you're into poop, unless you're German or
Yeah.
Japanese.
Or
Scheiße.
Indian.
Floating
German.
scheiße. Yeah, India. That Ganges is the most foul.
Those
People
motherfuckers wash their clothes in there. They pray in there.
Well, I'm sure I told you.
They
how-
swim with brown dolphins.
You remember that Vanguard network?
That what?
Vanguard network. It was owned by like Al Gore. They have like documentaries, like self-made.
Oh,
documentaries.
Vanguard. I
Yeah.
thought you were saying Van Garden.
No,
Oh,
Vanguard.
they went over
On-
and showed the most polluted rivers.
Yeah, in the open
Yeah.
defecation, they had one on
Yeah.
open defecation. And India, as advanced as it is and has nuclear capabilities, 3/4 of their population do not have access to a private toilet.
So they just poop
So
in
they
the water.
shit right on the Ganges riverbank. And that's where people are washing clothes downstream,
That's weird.
going in with cows and shit to release their dead people in the same fucking river.
They wash them.
Yeah.
They unbury
Yeah.
them and clean them, reclothe them, have a party.
So let me propose this to you. What if T to the extra chromosome HC's biological brother becomes like Noah? What if there's a flood and he's the only one on a boat and he repopulates the Texas
The Book of
area?
Green Tooth. Is that going to be the new book of the Bible? Oh, this is the best part, too. He just became an ordained pastor.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
No
Works at
way.
a CBD shop. Just became an ordained pastor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pastor Green Tooth.
Yep.
Enoch.
The book of Peenock.
The book of Brethalem. The Brethalem.
The Poopanaki.
The Pupanaki sequence.
Yep.
Some type of spiral.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's the news for me. I figured you guys
Wow.
would enjoy
Oh,
that.
that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
'cause we
scary
enjoyed
thought.
it.
That's a scary thought. That
We
dude's
might
on a
need-
boat.
We might need regular updates.
Well, I haven't talked to the Silver Fox yet. I want to talk to him, but I wanted to wait
Get
because I didn't
his,
want to
dude.
just ring him up and say, "What the fuck?
What's
If
going
I
on with
did,
your kid?
He would know that. he would. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that's a perfect spot for like a webcam.
Yes. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
outside, not inside.
No, in his mirror would be one.
No.
I want to see his morning affirmations.
You know, there's got to be rats and shit in there.
Oh,
and,
dude,
You know,
no
water
doubt.
bugs and.
Fucking dolphins and shit, laughing at, spitting at him and stuff.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that video I sent you of a dolphin
I
getting a
didn't
hand job?
watch it. I didn't watch it. I want to,
Really
though.
bizarre.
It's
Really
good.
bizarre. This dolphin's laying upside down and this
Jacking it.
This caretaker or whatever.
Is it a girl?
Can't tell. I think it's a dude. I
Oh.
think. So then it's homoerotic even.
Yeah.
Interspecies erotica.
Can I have one of those?
But yeah, so dolphins are.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that though.
Hand job and dolphins?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Talking.
yeah.
It wasn't passed out, was it?
No, it was having a good time. It was laying upside down, and the trainer was just straight up stroking it. I don't know if it was.
I've
to,
never
like,
seen a dolphin dick before.
Me neither.
Oh, they're crazy looking. Crazy looking. I was into the research.
I wonder what the legality of that is.
I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
Bestiality?
No, but what if you're a trainer and you're like, look, this is how
It
you
needs
get dolphins.
to get released and then do
If
what
you
I
want
say.
a dolphin to jump through hoops in the air, somebody's got to
jerk 'em
jerk
off.
them off.
I
You know
think
what I
you're
mean?
makes
right.
sense.
They're intelligent.
That makes sense.
Or pacify
Yeah,
'em.
don't they like rape sea otters, baby sea
They
otters?
rape
and
all
shit?
kinds of. Dude, I watched a video of one of them raping a towel. There was a towel in the water, and he took it and he kept pushing
Oh,
it
you've
down.
done that, though.
With his mouth, he would push it down, and then his very adequate peni came out and humped the towel underwater. He humped the underwater towel.
Underwater towel humping.
Yeah.
Should be a new
Was it
Olympic
magical?
sport.
Just like
It was kind of weird.
Was it kinda magical?
I mean, it was very peaceful.
Was it?
was
Was it?
peaceful?
It was peaceful. It wasn't angry. Was he
No,
angry?
it's I think
fanging it?
anything underwater, even like a
Because it's slower.
yeah, it's kind
Underwater
of like
love.
dancing.
Yeah.
You know, you even see
Yeah,
like
didn't Faith No More make a song about that?
what
Underwater Love?
I don't know, but I think even if you saw like a domestic violence underwater, it would look poetic.
Well, you're watching a
why did
rape.
I laugh at that?
Did the dolphin ejaculate?
Yeah.
Does it float in the
Did
water?
you see that flow
Well,
out in
no.
slow-mo?
When the guy was jerking it, there was not.
He took all of it.
It cut off before.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I did look up dolphins ejaculating, and sometimes they'll just be swimming around, full
Humping the waves as they go
erect,
past.
and it'll just poof.
Like a cloud.
like a underwater cloud of, dolphin batter.
Imagine you might be swimming in that.
I know, with your mouth open.
What do you mean? Why? Of course you are. You're swimming in all of it.
I'm not swimming.
Nice.
I mean,
swimming.
if you're in the water.
I'm not, though.
There's fish poops and
Yeah.
dead fish.
Oh
and-
yeah,
Uh-huh. Little nastinesses.
that's right. That's how you make krill.
Yep.
Yeah, the dolphins or the whales eat krill, and then they poop them out, and then that bacteria floats to the top
It
and
makes
gets
krill.
mixed with sun and carbon dioxide, and it makes more krill.
It's magic. They're like magic beans
Yeah,
of the sea.
krill and whale farts.
Imagine a whale fart.
That's true. That's all science. So yeah, I watched some videos on the Book of Enoch. And,
Yes, me too.
And dolphins masturbating and masturbating dolphins and dolphins raping.
Well, how long ago? I read some shit on the Book of Enoch a while ago. When were you just looking at it again?
Yeah.
Recently?
I was
That's
getting,
weird that you and I both, without even talking, were like
I was
the
getting a
past 2
refresher
weeks.
on
You're
it
both
this week.
reds.
I was
Uh-huh,
well.
that's true.
There's an
You guys are
attunement.
always tracking.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
know
it could be.
whenever I mentally
Celestial.
get a ding in my head when he looks at something cool. So
Like your spidey
I
sense?
didn't get one when he was looking up dolphins jerking off, but I got one when he was the
That's
Book of
because it
Enoch.
didn't come. It didn't show it
Yeah.
coming.
Then it would have been ding ding.
I didn't know this was kink shame morning here. I didn't know we were like being vicious.
But yeah, that is funny, or not funny, but weird.
Yeah. So yeah, I like.
Quick action on that trigger.
It's because I take.
what she said.
I childproof them.
Did you?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I always do.
You pop the
You just pop
center
'em right
thing
off.
out.
Those are childproof?
Yeah,
Yeah, they have that top.
that doesn't
ring
have
on
it
'em.
either.
A lighter.
That's
They're
what's
talking about a
fine.
lighter.
That little
yeah,
thing? You dig that
sorry.
out of there? No shit.
Yeah.
That's what she
They
said.
annoy me.
I'm trying to do untheater of the mind. so that they can apply to it whatever they think's going on, but they don't know the setting or what we're talking about or why.
Kind of like the video of the parrot.
What
And
parrot?
Rickety thought it was an old lady.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
There was a raven talking, and it sounded like an old lady, and
Watch him.
Rickety's mind went straight to what's happening to
It
that
sounded
old
like
lady? She's getting a deep dish. What is that? Oh, hello.
Did.
Yeah, and you can't see, but Rickety and the B-Daz sit long ways across the table, so they're the farthest apart.
Yeah.
So they can't see what each other are doing. They're just gazing into each other's eyes.
they can hear it and smell it though.
I can't see that far. Thank God.
That's why we stuck Rickety over there.
Thank God. Thank God for this poor vision, but
That was a little.
curse him for this overpowered nose.
Oh, speaking of Rickety, did you talk about your feet yet?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, what happened to your feet?
I have some pictures I'll be posting.
Yeah, we went to the stream.
Talking to the mic.
We went to the stream and
Okay.
yeah,
To the,
there
so
might
what-
have been some things involved, but yeah, we were just.
Did you
hanging
hurt
out.
it while you were
It was
going?
like 90 degrees, so we went in there and there was.
Did
like
you bang a dolphin?
There was a big flat rock and
You kicked it?
just slid right off of it like spread eagle, and one foot got jammed in the corner with the rock, and the other one kind of went underneath it.
I don't know why you'd go in a stream barefoot anyway. A nature stream. I would wear
In
like
hindsight, that was a poor
shoes.
choice.
No, water shoes are for pussies.
No, I wouldn't wear water shoes. I'll just wear some old tennis shoes.
I just wear boots. That's what I would have walked around in the
I
fucking
don't
woods
have
with.
boots.
Well, you buy boots and then you go in the woods. You got little Chinese shoes or something you wear, them little them karate
My
shoes
Pumas?
with no sole, with the black. They look
No,
like,
those are water shoes.
Water shoes look like that.
yeah.
They're like
Except for
socks.
they have grip on the
Yeah.
bottom.
They cost like $2 at Walmart.
Yeah, they're dope. I got some. I just wear them around.
You can get some where each of your toe has its own little.
That's gross.
Yes,
I don't want to
so
feel that in
gross.
between.
You don't like that? Uncle Jesse hates that. Like at night, I'll torture her because I like.
You put your wiener between her toes?
I put my toes, like her toes, in between my toes.
Oh, like a
And-
monkey handshake.
Yeah, yes, and she hates it. So I do it to her every
Oh.
night.
Putting all your toe jam in her toe
between
jam.
Yeah, because it's like a part of your body that is never touched. So some
Yeah.
people don't really like it.
Apparently not in your
Well,
household.
yeah, every night.
That's a gross thought.
Why?
I don't know. I just keep thinking about your brother restarting humanity.
I
God, that's true.
I think of the United,
no.
United Way logo, but with toes now.
Here's
Nice.
the church. Here's the
like
steeple.
that.
Yeah, like that logo.
And then when you open it up and see a vagina,
You could like turn it.
we need to do that with toes.
Do it.
Somebody do that with me for the podcast. Come
do
on.
it. Do it.
I got like long monkey toes though.
It will work good. You guys would,
Super pale too.
no doubt.
My
White
feet
on
are a
white.
little red from sunburnt now.
Oh yeah, you got some sunburn on your feet.
Yeah, tops of my feet. It
Took some
sucks.
feet damage. The team took some feet damage
Yes,
this week.
this week
was
it's
some
been
feet
tough on the
damage.
tootsies.
Yeah.
Tough on the toes.
Watch
Yeah.
Watch your toes. Hot times.
How about you, Uncle Meat? You watch any good videos this week?
I can't think of anything good.
No?
No.
No train, nothing popping off on the train tracks, no orbs.
Oh, is
No.
Thailand back up?
No.
Thailand.
That's all
Still
shut down.
You check.
Oh, I check, yeah. Every couple days I check. If I remember.
Good, good. We got to keep an eye on that situation.
We do. You're our eye in
See
the-
some random dogs?
If we were on a pirate ship, he would be up in the crow's nest,
Yes.
keeping an eye on everything.
That's
Yeah.
cool, yeah.
A lot of
Yeah,
stress.
you're
A
the
lot of
lookout.
stress on that mast.
He's like King Kong. He's like King Kong on the Empire State Building. That's how he is on the big.
Swatting at gulls. Like, stop hitting. Stop hitting Rickety. He's looking for land.
Oh yeah. What would your job be on the boat?
I'm going to be the cook or swabbing the decks. I'll be swabbing the decks. I'm a born mopper. That's what I do, dog. I mop. I clean up toenails,
That's so
Fritos. I mop. I'd be swabbing that deck. We'd have the best looking deck.
What would I do on the ship? I don't know. I'm not good at any of that stuff.
Well,
If we ever got lost, you'd make fun of the person who got us lost. if we saw something the wrong way or said it the wrong way.
Or if there was a pirate, you'd be on his shoulder.
Yep.
Oh, God damn you.
Walk the plank! Walk the plank!
Yep.
That's so fucking
so
true.
Like, fuck that bird, man. That bird always starting shit. Make him walk the plank! Make him walk the plank!
Uncle Meat Sex Cock.
He's gonna break the mast! He's gonna break the mast!
Fuck, man.
I'm secretly mad. My brother has a boat. My brother has a boat.
Oh, I am not secret.
Your brother's a captain. He's
Yeah.
a sea captain.
Was he gonna name it? Rename it?
I have no idea.
What
I don't
did
talk
he
to him.
name it? SS Jesus, or probably something if he's a pastor.
Right.
It's probably
Right.
It's probably right.
Yeah. Jeeps.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to find out. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Wow. He has a boat.
The boathouse pastor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. He's gonna. Who knows, man? What could happen? That's pretty.
But
crazy.
don't be. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't like tie firecrackers into his beard now. You know, and be like, you remember Yellowbeard, that movie?
Yeah. I can see it now. I
Trying to
see
be-
like, they fit.
Maybe he'll sail up the coast.
Maybe he
I saw
will.
the
Maybe he'll
I
start
saw the
a
picture. That fits.
new retarded Viking clan.
Wow. Who knows, man? That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That is pretty crazy. I bet you there's a lot of extra algae around that boat. I just picture it being like a
Yeah, like a
lot of extra
like a
algae.
trailer park. On He's gonna have couches floating in front of his boat.
He's on the trailer park dock.
Some broke down cars. And,
On blocks.
yeah,
There's a boat on blocks next to him.
no rudder.
I don't have your dock fees this week. I'll pay you in barnacles.
We'll give you a ye old tugger.
Using plaque for bait.
Oh, God. All the bugs get stuck in it.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I hope him. I wish him the best.
Yeah, well, me too. Me too. I mean, it takes a lot of balls or
Yeah, it does.
no
It does.
brains.
It's
He likes the sea.
No, he don't like water.
That's fucking weird, man. That's not good.
I think he likes free rent.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
Well,
I
he's
think
got to
he's
pay
what they-
dock fees and
It's what they
shit.
call like a
Yeah.
couch surfer. Like just
Yeah.
whatever's
Could be cool,
available.
though. Could be. Think of the boat on that show that they had to clean up. There was a horse massacre underneath it with the little guy. The little
Oh,
guy that
Sunny in
house-
Philadelphia?
Yeah. That would be cool to live on a little boat like that, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't know if I would like that, man. They're moving around. At
I think
night.
I wouldn't like it either, especially at night, because I don't like the water.
And I
Yeah.
don't like being in something that small and not knowing what's going on around me.
Yeah.
You know, at least in your house, you have some protection.
Yeah, but think about it with
outer
the
walls. You
with
know,
the
this-
rising sea levels.
Yeah.
it's kind of a good move.
Well, imagine how hot it's going to be in there.
Oh.
Yeah,
In Houston.
And smelly.
You're getting 100 degrees, 100% humidity.
And you moved into a dude who lived in that little space
Yeah.
for 40
Where does I wonder if
years.
it has a shower
no, you just jump
Go
in
in
the
the
water.
water.
Yeah, I would think. Or
in a bay that size.
it's a big bay.
Yeah, it's giant.
Yeah,
Galveston Bay is huge.
Yeah,
And it has a K.
They have fucking shipping lanes and stuff in there,
Yeah.
like giant container ships.
yeah. You could get caught up in one of those ships' wake.
Yeah.
You moving around. That would be crazy. It'd be a little scary. But then again, with the rising sea levels, man, he could just coast on down to Mexico.
He's super close. Waterworld might happen.
He meets some beautiful Mexican lady. They start a family down there.
I think he is dating somebody now.
Get out of here. Oh, he left his wife.
Oh yeah, they got divorced again. And he said that's his second Divorce, yeah.
From the same lady.
Different lady.
Oh.
One-
Oh yeah.
one
Well,
each.
he's a listen. He's a Rolling Stone.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah,
his
absolutely.
teeth are Rolling Stone.
He's catching them.
Somehow that Rolling Stone caught all kinds of moss.
Contrary to Bo Diddley's.
Somehow those teeth must be staying stationary.
They were like his aunt when he wants to stop. He just goes, digs him into the ground.
I'm just busting balls. The one picture I saw, it just didn't pay a lot of time or attention to his dental hygiene. That's all. I'm just busting balls.
Well, that was when we were kids.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he didn't like to brush his teeth. He had
Gotcha.
an aversion to it.
Got you. And you were probably pretty mean to him.
I
would
was extremely mean to him, yes. I
would imagine.
That's where I honed the skill craft I have now.
Yes. That's where you sharpened
was-
your teeth on
He
that
was,
dude.
Yeah, he was my punch.
And it's apparent his life is, up until he became Sonny Crockett, his life was a shit show. Now he's Pastor Sonny Crockett, and
I gotta
in
say,
spite of you.
he doesn't look younger than you, though.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
No, life is hard, yeah.
he
Hard
doesn't
times.
look it.
Could you imagine this motherfucker raining down on you through your childhood?
It would be rough, I think.
It would put years on you.
Yeah.
Years.
But the good thing is I only lived with him up until the point, like 2 years before we started hanging out.
Oh, yeah, and we were kids.
11, 12, maybe.
Yeah, we were kids.
That's all I lived with him up till. So he only had to put up with it for maybe 8
Through
years.
the formative years of his life.
Right.
So basically, like when a human being is forming into what they're going to be.
You fuck them up, then bounce.
Yeah, right. Wreck shop and get out.
But my sister turned out great,
That's true. That's true.
and she had to deal with me longer than anyone else.
That's true.
And she also had to deal with
Me.
her mother.
Oh, and yeah. Yeah.
And you know how just shitty that is.
Yeah, your sister didn't put up with a lot of our shit, though.
I think that's the key.
That
Yeah.
is. Because she had to deal with me the whole time. Then when she got 2 of me,
Yeah. Yeah, when she, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, she would, she was not happy. We'd call her for a ride. All the
All the
time, we'd
time.
call her for a ride.
Is he
And,
the oldest?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's 3 years older than
She
me.
got a little leg up.
Yeah. You know what I mean? She got to build up her self-esteem a little bit
Yeah, a
before
little
this motherfucker came
Started
around.
gnawing at it.
Started knocking her feet out from under her.
Oh, yeah.
On a boat somewhere.
Yeah.
Huh. That's crazy.
Would you like to do that? I don't think that would be your type of thing.
No, there's not enough sunblock.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know,
especially
for
something
one
that
thing.
small. I mean, if I was a billionaire and had one of those gigantic yachts, I'd go out and hang out on that.
Mm-hmm.
But a
Well, yeah,
little
who wouldn't,
sailboat,
though?
I don't know how to sail a sailboat.
That's why I
You
wouldn't
have
wanna
to
do
pull
it.
ropes
Yeah.
and tie them and put
Go
them in
with the
different
wind.
Know what the
directions.
wind is,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
Yeah.
takes skill.
Yeah, you have to know what you're doing.
And
in
I
a sailboat.
guarantee he does not have that skill.
You can't learn it, you don't think? Or no, that's not something you just pick up, huh? You don't
No.
get the boat and then learn to sail.
I don't think so. Well, some people do.
Yeah, when you're younger, maybe.
Or rich.
well, hey, dude, if he's in the church now, that's a moneymaker.
Well, he's not in the church.
He's ordained.
He's ordained. It's like getting a...
He's like a free
I'm,
agent.
I'm an ordained minister in the Church of Dudism. From
Of course you are.
yeah,
Online?
I have
The Church
online.
of Are you?
Dudism.
Online.
Yeah, I have a certificate. So that means, yeah, I could. So he's ordained pretty much in the same way,
you think?
except he goes to church on Sundays.
Right. What do you know? What kind of church it is?
No,
Brethren, Lutheran, Baptist.
no idea. It's probably one of those crazy Southern ones where they're
Yeah,
evangelical or
offshoots,
something
yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm. They're a little loosey goosey.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
with who they pick.
Not quite to heal this
Yeah.
person, but
Throw some snakes on a motherfucker.
yeah.
I like those guys. I like the pageantry of those dudes that fuck around with snakes.
Yeah.
Then they get bit.
Would you go to one?
No. I've watched it, though. I've seen them.
You might be able to use a little bit of that, JC, in your life.
You think so?
Oh yeah, a little speaking in tongues.
That motherfucker.
I'd like to see you dancing up in the front.
That's what he was. It wasn't the Nephilim, the Watchers.
Yeah,
That's what. That's me.
that's true. Yeah,
He likes watching
they
things.
fornicated with human women.
Yeah.
And then the Watchers were like, or the Anunnaki were like, no, fuck this, we're out. This place is fucked. We're bouncing.
Where'd they go?
They took off. I mean, we don't know where they went.
Uh-huh.
You know, they went up into space. Another planet. They're from the sun. They're fire people.
The Sun Planet.
The Sun Planet. They're fire people.
Like hot farts.
I had some hot farts yesterday at work.
Oh, how was that?
Tell us about that.
They were bubbling up to my waistband like a fish tank bubbler. It's just so hot. My underwear was so hot.
That was a perfect description, man.
Yeah, I know.
Explains it all.
It was so gross.
So hot. It was
Farting
so
through swamp
hot.
ass.
Oh,
Mud butt.
it's the worst. You ever notice when you fart in the shower, it's worse?
Yeah.
It smells worse.
I like to back up to the shower wall. And see how loud I can get them.
Doubt. What do you got? Suction cup?
You could get them loud as fuck. It sounds like thunder in the bathroom.
You put your booty lips on the tile.
What?
You push your booty lips up against the tile so it farts loud like you're in a church pew.
What's a
Just the
what's a
cheeks.
booty lip?
Your ass cheek lips.
No, they don't have lips.
Nobody.
Well, I mean, if they had lips, you'd put your butt lips up against the.
I'd kiss it.
That's what I mean. And then it farts like
Yeah.
a zerber.
Brap.
Yeah. No. Anyway. Yeah, it was toasty. It was toasty yesterday. It's going to be toasty today.
Yeah.
So watch what you're eating.
How hot does it get in there? I imagine they'd have to keep it fairly climate controlled. Or the old people like heat.
That's the
Damn,
thing.
yes.
They keep it climate controlled, but there's 2 people to a room. And so the heat would be on 74, 75.
Yeah, that's
You go in there and they're freezing. So they want to open the window and it's just hot. Humidity comes in like a ghastly ghoul and it scoops up some breath with it and it assaults me right in the
like
face.
a cloud of dolphin semen.
Yeah, it's just coming in and it grabs up some of the stink from their diapers and their breath and it shoves it right up in my nose.
I think that's the answer to your fart in the shower question. I think it's the humidity in the
Yeah,
water.
Yeah.
that makes it.
Yeah, you put that with some 10-pound loaded adult diapers.
And imagine that in a boat.
Oh,
And that's what that's going to be like.
Yeah,
'Cause
100%
he farts
humidity.
and shits a lot because he eats like triple baconators all the time.
But he won't notice it.
Supersized.
Oh, he'll
triple
notice it.
baconator.
He'll giggle.
Yeah.
No, he won't notice the stink of it.
No,
If
he
he lives
won't.
in
It's
it.
normal.
You think that's his aroma.
normal. Yeah. his
I'm
mouth.
telling you what, I got from Aldi's. I don't know why I did it.
I know.
It's one of the things I do, but I got this 7-layer dip. It's
Dude.
it was beans,
That's
spicy
already-
salsa, guacamole, some kind of cheese, and then it just got more painful from there. And I shit you not, it woke me up in the middle of the night. I had to go to the bathroom.
Wow.
Like, it was painful. Probably about 7 poos from that.
Did it feel like you were? you ever have those poos where it feels like it's just shedding the skin of your intestines?
Did you ever
and
have
coming out?
Did you ever have gas so bad you felt like you were having a heart attack?
Oh, I had once. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, eat one of those and you'll have it for like 12 hours, dude. Like either your heart's going to explode or you're about to give birth. Like I felt like my uterus was dilated. Like I felt like my hip was broke. Like I felt like
The pressure.
I felt
inside.
bone pain.
You were trying to. They were blowing you up from the inside.
Yeah, I felt like I wanted to give I would have last night around 10 p.m. I would have been okay with somebody using like forceps to open
Your butthole and try to get
just
something out.
give it a little bit more space so it could so this deluge could get out, you know?
It's like a sluice box.
That's exactly what colitis feels like. If you
Oh, yeah.
if you want
Really?
to talk intestinal diseases, man, I'm your.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a pain.
It's like a
yeah.
pain underneath your bladder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It felt like something was wrong with my bones.
Yeah,
Like
radiates
like my hip bones felt sore and cramped.
Radiating
you know?
pain as well.
And then, so check out what I tried to do to get rid of it, and I sweated so much that I thought I was going to pass out. There's this park that I go walk around, and it's got this really steep hill, and so I tried jogging up this motherfucker to work
shake it out, yeah.
To work it. That's how bad it was bothering me that I tried jogging up a hill to get it out. Now my legs feel like rubber today.
Did it feel like that time that gerbil got stuck in your ass?
No, Gerbil had nothing on this. Gerbil had nothing on this. This was like a guinea pig.
Oh no!
This was like fucking
small dog.
some kind of varmint got up in there.
A groundhog.
Groundhog.
Like a groundhog.
Is that where you put that dead groundhog?
It was like the ghost of that dead
Did
groundhog.
you throw carrots at it?
It took residence.
By
in
throw
there.
carrots, I meant jam carrots.
Yeah, I can.
Come on back out of there, boy. I was playing.
And he died in there.
I changed my mind. Come on out.
Ghost carrots.
Yeah, I really, I think I know what it feels like to be in labor. Like
To be pregnant.
Yeah, I
And
felt
have
that.
something in you that needs to go.
I just felt that pain on my hips, man. It hurt so bad.
How'd you get it solved?
A lot of
X-Lax?
coffee. I sweat so much. I mean, running up that hill in like 90 degrees, that when I came back, like my body was just so hot and loose that it just fell out, kind of.
Was it a big ball or just a mess?
No, it looked like
Or gas.
egg noodles. It looked like it was very hot. It was very hot. And then actually after the run, I think because my body was so hot, it came out like a stew,
Like SpaghettiOs.
soupy, very soupy.
Like
yeah.
that Demi Moore that was.
Yeah.
Not as thick. If you pour Demi Moore into a bucket, you'll hear clunks hit. This was more of
liquid.
like pouring a liquid,
Yeah,
like tomato
'cause you
soup.
didn't have anything solid.
It was
really.
just ooh, yeah.
Diced, probably like tomatoes or something.
Yeah, diced tomato.
Now, did it look like visually like meat right now?
like lumpy, sticking up out of the water.
Colors, I mean, and
Thanks. I knew you meant colors. I didn't think the lump. You
yeah, I
fucking
didn't
pricks.
either, man. I thought
A lumpy pile. Some of it sticking up out of the water.
That's called a Nessie.
A little bit of a Nessie head poking up. Cha-choo!
the poo monster.
Yeah. That little Nessie sticking up is the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That can stink up a whole joint right there.
It's vicious here.
Can I have a piece of your gum?
Yeah,
I have some too. Polar
Can I have
ice.
a piece of yours too?
Are you going to mix them?
Yeah.
gluttonous.
Is that what you call it? I think you're right.
That's what I call it.
Or it's called being a prepper.
Or it's called oral fixation.
It's that.
Oh, and I have two options,
to jam
and-
in your mouth.
and I have one to do whatever, and then I have another one.
To clean up.
It's like a,
Is
it's
that your
hope.
mop up?
One's to clean up afterwards. One's to lure them in, and the other's to clean them off. Two sticks of gum.
I like juicy fruit
Yeah.
and
Fruit stripe.
fruit stripe.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
but
you can eat the paper on
It,
it.
Yeah.
it only lasts like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know, but it's the most delicious 30
It
seconds
is.
of any gum.
It is.
Fruit stripe gum?
Yeah.
And you get a cool tattoo.
I like Efferdent.
You do.
It's not a gum, is it?
I like it when the people throw me Alka-Seltzers. and
No.
Explode.
I just rinse that shit around, spit it out, I'm good.
Yeah, I do that with Efferdent. Man, do I see some gnarly teeth in a cup at work.
Oh, I bet.
Wow. Really gnarly.
Is that the effervescent bubbles? Or it's just water?
I swear to God, they put them in dirty water. Some teeth in a cup. I see it all day long.
Is there any with just like one real tooth hanging up front? And
No, but what's crazy is you'll see somebody who looks like they don't have any teeth in their mouth. Then they'll take out their denture that only has like one tooth on this motherfucker. Like it
That is
doesn't
a
make
lot.
sense.
it's a partial.
Yeah, it's a partial, but where's the rest of it? Like it's like they got the partial, and then it was like, no, man, you need the whole mouth, and they're like,
so
fuck
they
it.
still have missing teeth.
Maybe he quit making payments.
Yeah.
He gets a tooth a week and,
Yeah.
and he quit making payments.
It's on layaway.
It's like it's like he had Lego teeth, and he's missing a whole bunch of them. He kept one.
They're traps. He takes them out for people to step on.
Oh. Man, I believe you'd get all kinds of cantankeritis if you stepped on one of these dentures,
Yeah.
because they are foul. Wow.
Can't be any worse than the toenails. If you
Well-
step on one of them, it could pierce the soul.
It could go through your Kevlar.
Yeah.
Do you ever
Yeah,
think of
yeah.
gathering them up and making weapons out of them?
I was just thinking about that. Like if I was a ninja,
Yeah.
I would throw dentures at people, partials and shit
And
like
then
that.
toenails.
Or like caltrops. Like
Yes.
if some knights were riding towards me, I would throw a whole bunch of dentures down.
So
and
you can step on them.
I'd load them in a shotgun.
Like
shells.
bear traps. Make bear traps.
Toenail shotgun shell
Yeah.
sounds good.
Load them in the wall with like a fart tube.
yes. Toenail grenades. Like they just shrapnel all over the place. Like,
Toenail claymores.
it wasn't the
yeah.
explosion that got him. It was the toenail shrapnel.
It was the cantankeritis they got for having it.
He became infected within 4 hours and he
Yeah.
was done.
Got gangrene in his ribs. Fucking.
And then breathing in, you get like green
Oh
lung.
yeah, all kinds of stuff. There was a lot of the medieval times were rough.
Yeah.
You know, people used toenails for battles all the time.
Is there a lot of religion going on up in there?
Yeah. Well, it's a religious place.
Do people quote scriptures?
Not so much.
Oh, I got
Unless-
another new scripture today.
Unless Golden Girls is that they're big on Golden Girls. They're big on classic country, which I gotta say, and I'm not proud to say this, but I'm slowly becoming a fan of classic country.
Oh,
Really?
Like Conway Twitty.
George Jones.
George Jones, all that old Johnny Cash,
Hank
Patsy
Sr.
I like old
Cline,
Johnny
Hank
Cash.
Sr.
all that old stuff. There's just something to it. It's got a grit, you know. Not no new country, but like that. There's this classic country channel they listen to. It's pretty good after a while. You know, maybe it's because it's either that or help me, help me, I'm dying. You know?
Kill me, please.
Yeah, somebody kill me. Don't step on my teeth. You know.
Do you have any of those, the screamers?
Oh, all day long. All day long. If you're not paying it, or especially when I first got there, I would break out in panic sweats just because I thought people were dying every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm dying. And, you know, and it's nothing.
I wonder
it's
what would-
way over exaggerated.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I hope I wouldn't do that if I was in a nursing home. I can't think why I would just want to yell all the time.
Well, the only thing I can say is I don't think they intentionally do it because they can be like completely asleep and will just pop up yelling some shit.
Like
you know what I
zombies,
mean? Like,
bad dreams,
yeah.
night sweats.
Night terrors. They got
Like
all.
Bubba Hotep.
Yeah, they just jump up and it'll be like, Dan, get out of my room.
You got to watch Bubba Hotep again, man. You'd get a kick out of it.
Really?
For being at the nursing home. Yes. I think so.
I
I'm
think
all
so,
about that
too.
nursing home life. I'm all about it. I got my routines and, you know.
They do kind of play some classic country. It's like some of the score, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because it fits.
Yeah, nursing homes classic country fits because it's kind of
Texas
depressing.
small town nursing home. Is
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah. It's like, yeah, I'm on my way out. You know,
Yeah, that's
Like
right. That
blues
kind of music
country.
does fit the
it just
setting.
fits the vibe. You know, it's like, fuck it. You
Dark
know?
country.
Yeah, that's
What
what,
is
it
it?
is. Goth country.
Dark country.
Yeah, black country,
Black country.
black
Yeah.
metal, Norwegian country. I'm gonna come in with a spiked armband. I'm into Patsy Cline. Paint your face, fuckers.
Did you see? Did I should show you that video of that Finnish metal band called PKM? That is a bunch of the whole band has Down syndrome. Did I show you that?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm adult enough for that.
I don't know if I am either.
I don't know if I'm
But I have a friend
mature
in
enough.
Finland, and I messaged him, and hey, have you guys ever heard this? He's like, yes, they are how you say weird.
Weird must mean.
I gotta ask you, is it good? Like,
No.
no.
Probably not.
The video's really good, though. The video is super awesome.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, wow.
I don't think that's appropriate.
That's one of them things. Like, of course you can imagine it. It doesn't mean you should do it.
Yeah. I mean, who put that together? Somebody, some manager out there knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, whoever put that group together, they're like, no, this is going to be a fun activity. And, You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're exploiting.
Well,
them.
it's like, remember
Absolutely.
the I Am the Werewolf video? It's just like that. Somebody put that together, and
Yeah. Don't step on my foot. That was another one.
yes.
Pretty girls. All I see is. You ever see that movie, The Ringer?
Mm-mm.
where Johnny Knoxville pretends he's handicapped so he can win the Special Olympics.
Oh, yeah, I do. I remember it. I remember it, but I never saw it.
But there's a band in there that's
Special.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
Special.
know. I'll have to find it. I'll post it or something.
Listen, dude, I don't think we're that far. I don't think us personally, our group.
that far from what?
Special.
Well, yeah.
We just talked for a half hour about Loch Ness poops.
That's true.
Well, I find it a very good conversation.
Well, yeah.
I do too.
Good.
Is that little fellow on your shirt? Is that a representation of you?
All right, we
Yes.
already had that
Or-
conversation.
Yeah, that's me.
We did.
No, that's a girl.
Mm-hmm. Remember we talked about that shirt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. It was like
that's a
this
girl.
is- well, it has long hair.
Do you think that's a girl?
I think
Yeah.
that's the
I
Velma.
don't know.
I think
The
that's like a
Velma.
Yeah,
nerdy
it's
Velma
like
type
Velma.
girl. Says my imaginary friends think I'm cool. It's a shirt with a Velma type girl who obviously she's nerdy because she's not wearing a dress or a girly. She's
Do you
a
know that's
boy.
do you know that's a genre of porn?
what's that?
Scooby-Doo porn.
Get out of here.
Nope.
Is it really?
They dress the women like Velma and,
Oh
and
my
Louise
God.
and then the dude.
Is it Scooby
dude
Doo
with the
or is it?
kerchief.
Do they do other cartoons from the 70s?
Just Scooby-Doo? No, I'm sure they do other ones, but there's a lot of Scooby-Doo ones.
Scooby-Doo porn.
Yes.
I'd like to see
Oddly.
some Captain Caveman porn.
Well, I know people have. I know people have like the Disney princesses and shit like that. And
I'd like
Yeah.
to see some Fat Albert porn.
Oh.
hey.
Mushmouth.
Bill Cosby.
Didn't some dude have a seashell on his head?
Yeah, what was that on his head? Was that a lampshade?
That was his hair.
Rudy. That's Rudy.
That was a hat or his hair?
I think it was a hat.
No,
I
that was
don't know.
Mushmouth had the hat over his head.
Yeah, Mushmouth had the hat, but Rudy had that.
Rudy had
whatever
that
it
big,
was. Yeah,
puffy
what
hat.
is that a hat?
Yeah. It's kinda
No,
like,
that
got
wasn't.
puffy
Yeah, that
Rasta
was
hat.
Rudy. Who was the
Yeah.
guy with the purple? Oh, God damn it!
I thought it was
Why
a
can't
seashell.
any of us
The
remember this
Jetsons.
shit?
The Jetsons would be a
Here's
good
George
one.
Jetson.
Do, do,
You
do,
know?
do.
I'm sure there's been Flintstones pornos.
I'm sure.
Without-
yeah. Oh, there
yeah.
are. There are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen Jetsons.
Jetsons could be.
With people having sex with robots, it's only
Yeah.
Right?
it's only a matter of time till Rosie sees
Yeah.
sees the silver
How
screen.
about that Dungeons and Dragons cartoon?
Yeah, that was awesome. I got that on DVD.
Yeah, that could
Yeah,
be
I had to.
They could definitely make that into a porno.
Really, with the unicorn?
Oh yeah, dude.
The little dungeon master
It
dude?
writes itself. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it kind of does.
What about? I mean, there's all kinds of cool things. Oh, it's old cartoons that could be porns. I mean, I'm sure they already are. I'm sure there's a Smurfs one.
I bet
Yeah.
there is, yeah.
Gargamel.
I think Smurfette takes it pretty rough.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like all the Smurfs and then
That's right.
Papa Smurf, and then
99 of them and one of her.
And then
Yeah.
at the end, Gargamel comes through. Yeah, that's
Gargamel
real.
was dope, man.
yeah. He had a worn out elbow
Yes, that's what
patch.
dude who used to come into our work. He looked just like big old lump on his head, like Gargamel had.
Have you been at the BP? There's a guy that looks just like Garth. From,
Yes.
I so when I
Yeah,
there,
the long hair.
Yeah, I just want to yell party on Garth one time.
I
when
guess he
leave there.
lives right behind there. That's what my
Oh, that's
My
his
kid
look,
said.
huh?
Yeah, he looks exactly like Garth
Really?
from Wayne's World. Yeah,
exactly the glasses.
exactly.
shit.
The glasses, the hair, the shirt. Yeah.
Is he like a hipster? You think
No.
he does it on purpose, or?
No, I think that's the way the Lord made him.
I think he's just a little weird.
Yeah.
I like a little bit weird.
Yeah, I think you'd enjoy hanging out at the diner. There's a lot of old men that hang out there every day.
That's my
for
shit.
coffee.
Yeah, that's my bag.
And they're very conservative.
Mm-hmm. I also love conservatives. Would be
The
great.
smart, too.
Yeah,
Like,
forward thinking.
forward, yeah.
You know,
And aware of the history of the issue.
and inclusive.
Oh yeah, yeah, and very vocal about it too, as well as mowers, tractors,
Bunch of lost cause fans.
hunting.
Extremely generous people too.
Yes,
Like,
that's true.
Hunting, fishing, and loving every day.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's a song.
Is it? By
It's
who?
a new country song.
Is
Well,
it?
it's not new, but it's newer. It's called Hunting, Fishing, and Loving Every Day.
No.
It's wholesome.
Yeah, I could sign up for that.
Could you?
Little hunting and fishing and loving.
They show them like in a field with barbecue and smiles.
Aw.
It's fucking gross.
Yeah. Because they're happy.
No, it's just fake.
Or
It's-
barbecuing. You mean life's not really like that?
Well, yeah, they're like in a field in, Indiana. It's not Indiana, and they're happy. And it's
Missouri.
like- yeah.
Maybe
Iowa.
Ooh.
Forced,
Oh,
in my
forest?
opinion. Forced.
Forced?
Not a forest. A forced
Where elves live.
pageantry. No. That's a forest.
Is the E silent?
2 E's. With the thing on the top. One of them.
A schwa?
Yeah, a schwa. Those dots like in Motley Crue.
Umlauts.
That's what they're called? Mm-hmm. Sounds like a German
It is
person.
German.
It is German.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that on our logo.
Yep.
Umlauts. Yep.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's what those things are? I thought it was like type error.
Strike one.
Anybody? Back up on the mast.
Yeah, get back
Go
up
keep
there.
a
All right,
look
guys, I'll see you later.
at Just come down to say something profound, and then go climb right back up.
I saw something, guys. Oh, shit. Was it land? No, it was forced. Like forest? Forced.
With the umlaut.
Yeah. I didn't like it. They looked happy. Let's keep on going.
Thanks for the lovely prayer and toast, Father, but it seemed kind of forced.
He's kind of like Eeyore up on the mast.
Definitely got an Eeyore vibe. Definitely got a Debbie Downer vibe.
I just thought it was,
Happy.
Forced?
I don't know.
Boo.
It's lame.
Lame. Happy is lame?
Well, it's the forced happiness. Like, everything's...
Well, it's a video.
To
Of
make
course
a
it's
song,
going to be
but
forced.
to make a song, like, it just seems like a weird topic. Like, trite.
Well,
That's a big, small word.
everybody's got their opinion, man. That's like your opinion, man.
Well, that's what it's about, right?
Like people that can show all their teeth when they smile without looking retarded.
Well,
You know the people that have like the big, gigantic smile. I can't smile like that.
Right.
I'd look like I would look like a.
Yeah, they look like they're busting out laughing.
Yeah, I'd probably go to jail or something if I tried to smile like that.
Don't you ever smile at me.
I'm never gonna.
Don't you ever smile
No,
at me.
nobody wants to see them whale teeth.
That's a promise. Yeah. You know what I'm talking. I know what he means. Like people that are
Yeah.
just
Like Baleen.
flashing the teeth.
Yeah, it's
No.
like there's too many teeth in your head.
Yeah. And they're all like, it's like they're photoshopped to be like super white and sparkly.
Yeah,
And, shit.
and they look like they smile like they got busted in halfway through a laugh or something, you know?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't buy it. I don't buy it. I'm not buying
it's
it.
forced. I learned that
It's
today.
forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the E is silent.
Can't see the teeth over the
The
mouth.
It's like a Mentos commercial.
Oh.
See, Mentos commercials seem forced.
Or
Yeah.
you know what bothers me is when people do that and they have like no lips. You know what? People with the big
Yeah.
teeth, no lips.
Yeah, like those Lester Holt lips. Ever seen Lester?
Yes.
That motherfucker ain't got no lip.
He's like a fucking skeleton.
Oh,
Got a
yeah.
skeleton smile.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of news. It's crazy.
anything
Sad.
good going on?
No, it's just nuts. It's just craziness. All craziness all over the world, man. It's like the planet has a fever,
Yeah.
you know, and not just this global warming, but just us included.
Yeah,
we're
it's
all,
trying to shed their gas.
like we're all feeling the effects. Too much. Too much. I saw this crazy thing about how the ice caps are melting and all these pathways are opening up into these Arctic seas, and killer whales are up there taking advantage of it. Oh. And things that they can't usually get to, like these narwhals, who are dumb, floating around with this big ass tooth sticking out of their head.
They're pretty weird looking.
Yeah, and these killer whales are up there just fucking them up, like in ways
Are
that
they?
yeah, these killer whales are up there now that they weren't able to get up in there before. But they got these fools cornered on beaches, and they just swoop in and eat the whole family.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check that
Killer
out.
whales are crazy, man.
Apex
Oh.
predator.
Yeah, they're just so sadistic. Like it seems sadistic when you watch them work.
You watched Blackfish, didn't you?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
documentary. That's like how they like have to drive them insane. Like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
they
they're
can-
too smart.
Yeah.
They're just too smart. That's why with these dolphins, you know, you got to jerk them off.
You gotta
do,
jack
you
them,
have
man.
to.
You got to jerk them off. And you
Think of
gotta-
how much you want to be jerked off.
all the time.
If you
All the
were a
time.
dolphin,
I walk around begging people to jerk
Yeah.
me off.
Plus, they don't have arms or hands.
they don't even have.
Right.
They can't do it.
They try.
to
They
rub it.
try.
They do with their flippers. It comes up and you'll see like they'll reach down
Really?
with this flipper. Yeah, trying
But
to
I
get-
guarantee, because you're a boy, that the last way you choose to get a hand job is to just have to rub up against something.
Oh yeah, a towel or
Like a no hand job is not a hand job.
or like the dude is making you jump through hoops. You know what I mean?
Cucumbers.
Well, some people like that. They grind on people in the subway and shit like that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a thing.
Yeah, that's called dry humping.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. what-
Fratterism.
that's called dry humping.
That's called dry humping. I do that all the time.
AKA dry humping.
Or like our little pug, he's not fixed. So quite often you'll look and he'll be just sitting there humping air.
no
Yeah.
hands.
No hands.
No
No,
hands.
yeah, dogs do it all the time,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
And
But they don't have hands. Like if they had
Right.
hands, don't you think they'd be like, God damn, I want a hand?
Well, they have tongues too.
Their tongues, they could do it with their
Yeah.
tongue if they wanted to.
But if you had a hand and a tongue, which you do, how often do you tongue your wiener versus touch it with your hand?
Like never.
There you go.
0%.
Yeah, because it doesn't reach.
Like a flipper.
A dog.
Flippers don't reach either. So they got to hump. They got to undulate.
They hump the water.
Grinding.
Water current sometimes feels good.
Yeah, the
Sea
jets in the
urchins.
hot tub. Sea urchins.
They
yeah.
hump sea urchins. They hump coral reefs,
Anemones.
Sharp.
tires, water bottles.
sea cucumbers.
Anything
Shove
they
them
can
in their
get.
butt.
Yeah.
They sit on them.
Stingrays.
They back up on them.
They get high off pufferfish.
Yeah, they do. That's so
Yeah, I
great.
saw that.
They pass it around.
I don't want to change the subject a little bit. Well, I am. The killer whales were killing sharks, great whites.
Yeah, I saw that hitting them underneath.
Yeah,
Flying
that-
up and hitting them underneath
Killer
and turning
whales
them
are-
over.
Crazy.
One pod in San Diego figured out how to do it.
Yeah, because the great whites go out into the middle of nowhere and they just kind of rest or do whatever they do, and they found out where they go, and now they chase them like they show up at the same time in the middle
But
of nowhere.
they figure out
Jack
how
'em.
to stun them
And
by
jack 'em, yeah.
swimming up and hitting them
They-
and turning them over.
Right.
Yep.
And they can't right themselves.
They go into like a
Coma.
I can't remember the name of it, but all those whatever
pod.
shark species is, if you turn them over, they just go to sleep basically.
Wow.
It's not catatonic, but it's something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw killer whales fucking up stingrays.
Really?
And they smack them with their back fin and knock them out. And then they eat them.
Really?
So that they can't sting them. Yeah. It's fucking killer whales, man. Orcas are something else. They're going to take over. Once the waters rise,
What
there's going to
about
be gangs
dolphins?
of them.
They'll fuck the dolphins.
They'll
up.
fuck dolphins up. Yeah.
I welcome our new killer whale overlords.
Me
I think
too.
they could do a much better.
Yeah,
They,
you-
they can't come on land, so.
and you
I'm
can't
okay
call
with
them
that.
racist. Because they're black and
Price of
white.
fish is probably going to go down. Yeah. There'll be a lot more rules in place. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ride on a killer whale. I'd look like a badass.
You would, man.
Do you think there's like mermen somewhere that ride killer whales?
No, I think killer whales are the boss of the water.
Do you think so? That you don't think there's anything bigger they don't know about?
There's
or-
bigger shit. There's bigger stuff, definitely, like those giant squids.
Yeah,
They're pretty crazy.
colossal squids.
Yeah, and
krakens.
and krakens. There's krakens, and there's all kind of giant turtles.
There's Cthulhu,
There's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, and
Leviathans.
really
But killer whales got it. They got it on lock. They got the oceans on lockdown. You know, I thought narwhals would give them a fight, but they're fucking narwhals up. They are tearing narwhals.
They're saying the only good thing about it is that they have a real low birth rate.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
one every couple years or something like
Yeah.
That's their white part.
No, you didn't.
Hey,
You guys got some zingers. today.
that's
Hey,
that's what's going on in Canada. Canada's trying to get more people because they're aging out.
Really?
Yeah. They're trying to raise their population because they're. It used to be, they had 4 people working for every retired person. Now it's down to 2, and in like another 10 years, they're going to be. I think that's happening all over the world.
I think you're right.
it is.
I think that's why conservatives in the United States are so scared because
That's their group.
they see that happening to them. But then here comes all these Mexicans who that shit ain't happening to them. Those motherfuckers are banging.
Unless you're Goya.
Well, yeah, Goya's on the outs right now, but they still make good beans.
And their crackers.
And
Their crackers
all this
are
stuff.
good.
Goya's is good. Their salt, their seasoning, Goya seasoning salt is the bomb. Can't fuck with it. It's gonna be hard to replace that just because they're not cool. Because of the president of the company likes Trump. Can't throw out that Goya salt just for that.
I'm keeping mine.
It's good stuff.
What if you have to make a choice?
Between Goya salt and what?
Not
Celery salt?
like yeah.
Mrs. Dash? No, please. I'm taking Goya. Taking Goya every day. Taking Goya over all other seasonings. It's the bomb. A little high, a lot of salt in it, but what are you going to do? Lay off in other departments.
Drink more water.
Drink more water. So what did we learn this week? We learned that a man lives on a boat.
He does.
And likes it.
Yeah.
And likes it.
And he's a preacher.
And he can do weddings.
He's ordained. I wonder if he has a congregation yet.
Maybe he's going to be a cult leader.
That would be cool. I'm a little jealous. I'd like to have a cult.
You'd be good at it.
What, you think?
I
Yeah.
think you'd be all right. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I like those cars. They get Mercedes and
You can make him wear whatever you
orgies.
Yeah.
They have all kinds of sex.
You're like, oh, a super duper brand new sports car. And he's like, you can make him wear whatever you want.
Robes.
want. Yep.
Everybody's wearing thrift store robes and
Speedos.
Speedos, yes. And guys with big dongs get kicked out.
Yeah.
You got a big dong? Need not apply.
We don't take kindly to their kind.
First rule of my cult, no big dongs. Turn around, mister. What are you packing there? Oh, a 5? Beat it.
It's Vienna size or
If it don't come in a Vienna can, I don't want to see it around here.
if you bottom out into this Vienna can, you're out.
That's right. That's right.
The bulge in the
bottom
Speedo
out
can
and
only
Yeah.
Yeah, if you bottom out, that's his test.
That's right. We hold up a tuna can.
And if you bottom out too soon, you're
That's
out.
right, buddy. Get on out of here. I don't need any. I don't need cuckolded by some bigger than a tuna can stud.
And if it won't go in the round way, he's out too.
Get him on out.
Wow.
So you're aiming for an Asian cult.
I'm not trying to be racist.
That's not racist.
Sure it is.
No. Mm-hmm. You think so?
Saying Asian men bottom out in a Vienna sausage can?
I mean, I do the Kinsey statistics, and that's what's on the chart, man. I didn't make the chart. I didn't participate.
Who's Kinsey?
The sex guy.
So you looked that up?
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, Liam Neeson can beat it.
He supposedly has a huge wiener.
Yeah, no shit.
And it
Yeah.
pisses itself a lot because he's a drunkard.
He pees his
Yeah.
pants?
So you know it's big because the spot's way low. I guess. I mean,
So big he takes a pee and it doesn't get out for like a half hour.
It takes a long time. It has an
a long
elbow.
time to go through there.
I heard it has an elbow.
Like a coiled hose.
He has intestines below his bladder.
Wow.
All right, well, there you have it. That's what we learned this week.
I learned that I like a new like an old favorite condiment.
What's that?
Cheese Whiz.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cheese Whiz,
I
huh?
found some in the fridge. I was like, I'm going to start putting Cheese Whiz on stuff.
what'd you put it on?
I put it on a bratwurst, actually.
Oh,
Really good.
Jesus.
You're so Hungarian, man. I would do it too.
No way. I wouldn't eat either.
Really?
Nope.
Cheese whiz is kind of too tart, though. I'd prefer like a more real cheese.
Sweet cheese.
No, like a not like a.
Oh, why are
Processed.
you chewing that gum like that? God, is that the best gum you've ever
That's
tasted?
pretty good. I'd like to give a.
Would you close your mouth?
It's
on
extra.
fucking chewing that gum.
It's polar ice.
It is good.
And it's sugar free.
I know it's good. It sounds like.
While he's talking.
I'm so sorry.
Fuck. Disgusting.
You want to hear me blow bubbles?
No. I want to
do.
hear anything about your mouth.
Okay.
I saw him the other day. He said to say hello.
Who?
Bubbles. He said he used to blow bubbles.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What have we devolved?
Old man joke of the day.
Oh, lowest brow podcast ever. I think we hit rock bottom this week,
Let
fellas.
it be lowest brow. Remember that beer?
Lowenbrow.
And the Clydesdales would come in and it'd be snowy out.
No.
Yeah. From my youth.
What was the Lowenbrow logo?
I apologize.
I think it was
Like
this
antlers.
week. Yeah, it was like a
Was
like
it?
a crest or something
Mm.
with antlers or
Yeah,
something.
they had a saying though. Like,
What?
Like the king of beers, Anheuser-Busch, Lowenbrow.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Head for the mountains is Bush,
Bush
beer.
beer.
Mhm.
What is Bush Beans' logo?
Taste the Rockies. Bush beans.
Mhm.
I think it's just their.
Pile of beans. We're a dog.
Yeah.
That guy's always standing there with his dogs. Like, we make good beans.
Yeah, he does.
He's
There.
got like a golden retriever
Yeah.
or something.
Oh.
Trying to be all wholesome.
Yeah.
Is it? Is
Well,
it fake? Is
probably.
it forest?
Do you think it's contrived?
Oh yeah.
Trite.
Trite?
Trite.
This motherfucker's trite.
Forced.
Trying to hawk his beans.
Seems forced.
Forest. Silent E.
And a tilde or whatever.
Umlaut.
An umlaut.
Yeah.
Umlaut sounds like a weird animal on a distant land.
What's a distant land?
Like somewhere where
Ohio.
Like an ocelot?
Yeah. Yeah.
You thinking of an ocelot?
Why?
Yeah.
Because it has a C. in it?
Revolver Ocelot. Remember that guy? He was the bad guy in Metal Gear. The first Metal Gear. The bad guy's name was Revolver Ocelot. And I thought he was a Frenchman or something. But then I thought about like Lancelot, the monkey guy that talked on
Lancelot
show.
Link,
Yeah.
secret chimp.
Yeah.
You chew gum like Lancelot. You chew gum like a chimp.
Get back up the mast.
Get the fuck back up that mast. Why are you down here spittling all over my...
You were just down here. Get the fuck up there.
down here drooling all over my dock. I'm trying to
He's
swab,
trying to mop it up.
trying to mop this deck, and you're down here
Drooling everywhere.
drooling. I know that gum is good. I hear it.
Get your mop.
Clean up aisle 3.
Oh. Motherfucking Mata Harry's down here drooling on the deck again.
It's fantastic.
Anybody have anything else? No?
Yeah, I'm good.
Anything they want to get off their chest this week?
No.
No gripes? Anybody got a gripe?
Not really.
I don't. Do you?
I don't.
No gripes?
Well, I don't want to, I hate talking politics, but that fucking governor in Alabama or Georgia, who is suing the mayor because she's telling people to wear a mask. That just seems
crazy. How
fucking
could that
crazy.
even be possible, to do that?
It's like there's so much better ways to be using government money and time than to be infighting inside your own state.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. Yeah, that shit is just all driving me nuts.
Is it a Democrat city?
Oh, of course.
Atlanta?
That's
Yeah.
why they're fighting.
Yeah, of course.
The word is that unrule happens in all the Democrat cities.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he sent out in Portland.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sent out
Yeah,
federal
federal
troops.
troops.
But they're like just absconding with people off the
Mhm.
streets. They're unmarked.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But that's all the rage. Police departments have been doing that all over the place.
Yeah.
Now, unmarked vehicles on the highway running radar. You're getting pulled over by this fucking all-black Charger with no decals on it whatsoever. Or if there are decals, they're in black.
It's not to protect and serve anymore.
No, not
It's
at
to
all.
police.
Not at all.
Yes.
It's revenue generating and policing. It's keeping people locked in their part of town and to make money.
I think you're right. It's a sad shame.
Yeah, I mean,
We need Reverend.
And we're in the salad days of
Yeah.
it. I mean, the best way to look at it is, and if you have kids, it's not a good way at all, but we're old enough where it's not really going to
It doesn't
be
affect
horrible.
us. No. We're on the porch in a rocking chair,
Just watching it roll in.
eating our beans. You know.
Our
Yeah.
incarceration rate is 5%. The next highest is Russia at 2.5.
Yeah.
It's just
Well, that's because
it's just a big gap.
they're for profit. A lot of the
Right.
prisons are
They're
for profit.
privatized.
Almost all
Yeah.
for profit.
Yeah.
So it pays to have more.
Yeah,
And
that's
that
a
way they
big
have the
jump.
police force looking for things, spending time looking for things people are doing wrong
Yeah.
instead of like in every other country, they're there
Responding to emergencies.
Yes.
Yeah. Nope. Pretty crazy. But we're not here to bring you down. We're here to lift you up.
Absolutely.
So whenever times get hard, just think about our resident reverend who's on a boat wearing day glow suits, preaching the good word. He looks like THC.
No, it does not. We don't look anything alike.
But I just picture you. I'm just picturing you on this boat
Yeah, I wouldn't.
with a crocodile. Tubbs shows up every once in a while. I'm Tubbs.
You finally get to play Tubbs.
Finally.
Finally.
After all this time. The dreams have come true.
That was on your bucket list, wasn't it?
Yeah, if I start a cult, it's like everybody has to call me Tubbs.
Reverend Tubbs.
Small dicks is number 1. Call me Tubbs is number 2. And then I guess they can wear whatever we want them to wear.
Let him pick what they wear. He wants to do that.
I'm good at delegating. You get to pick what they wear.
Nice.
All right, everyone. We love you for the Us Guys podcast, for THC,
What's up? See ya.
Reverend Rickety,
Enjoy your day.
Uncle Meats.
See you next week.
We love you. Take care. Peace.
Now, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like it. That's